They thought they could outsmart the court and dodge child support with clever excuses. But the moment the judge started asking questions, their entire story began to fall apart. What happened next turned their plan into a courtroom disaster they never saw.
Okay, Miss Faye Foster?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, Judge, sir, ma'am, you know, my daughter who I love dearly, but she is one lazy, sorry, using person.
What is she doing?
So,
All right, guys, brace yourselves, because this case begins like a family disagreement, but it quickly turns into a full courtroom reckoning about responsibility, money, and motherhood. A grandmother steps into court claiming she has spent the last 3 years raising her daughter's twin boys, paying for their food, school needs, transportation, and even health insurance, all while the mother contributes almost nothing. But the daughter is already signaling that she has her own version of the story. So right away, the tension is clear. Is this a hardworking grandmother being used or a struggling mother being unfairly judged? Either way, emotions are high, and this case is about to expose much more than just unpaid support.
All right.
and her clients come in, she give her clients snacks and stuff I done bought for the kids, and just like she done bought something. So I told her, you gonna have to start doing better.
All right.
And she told me.
Wait a minute, Miss Faye Foster, let me stop you really quickly.
Okay.
You said she braids hair in the home. Do you know how much money she makes roughly on average month?
Well, I know she charges about 300 to 400 depending on the length of your hair. And she normally on the weekend do at least 3 to 4 heads.
Okay.
So I would say on the average, if we just do the lower end of it, she probably makes about $1,200 on a Saturday. And sometimes she does it on Sunday, but most of the time it's on Saturday, all day Saturday.
So about $1,200 every week.
Right,
Okay. Keep going, continue.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the first major turning point in the case, because the judge hears something that instantly changes the financial picture. The grandmother explains that her daughter braids hair on weekends and may be making serious cash on the side, possibly hundreds of dollars per client. That matters a lot in court because judges do not only look at official paychecks, they also look at side income, cash work, and any money a parent may be earning outside a traditional job. In other words, this is no longer just about a daughter claiming she is struggling. Now it becomes a question of whether she is minimizing what she really makes while letting someone else carry the load for her children.
Can I move over to her, or is there anything else?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, you have the opportunity to let me know what you want me to know, respectfully. So, I mean, what's all that about? The huffing, puffing, and...
Because she's lying. She's telling half-truths and sitting over there in her Christian outfit like everything she's saying is the gospel. Yes, me and my children did move in with her 3 years ago, but what she didn't say was, it's because I had a tragic divorce with my ex-husband who her and her church members just wanted me to marry this guy because he was so...
Now we finally hear the daughter's defense, and emotionally, it adds a different layer to the case. She says she ended up living with her mother because of a painful divorce that left her financially broken, with damaged credit and no real stability for herself and her children. That explanation may help us understand how she got into this situation, but in court, hardship does not automatically remove a parent's duty to support their kids. The judge is listening carefully here, not just for emotion, but for facts. Was there truly no agreement for financial help, or is this an attempt to rewrite the arrangement now that the pressure of court is real? That is the real issue starting to unfold.
I mean, she knows what the situation is. I mean, when I was working, which she knows at this point that there was a huge layoff because of COVID and why I started doing hair in the first place to try and make amends. So for her to sit over here talking about, oh, I got all these jobs and I got all this finance coming in at this point, it's just ridiculous. It just shows to, you know, just how low she'll stoop to how she behaves and how she acts.
But she letting you live for free. She's been allowing you to do it for 3 years. She pays for everything for your children. She feeds your children. She takes them to school. She pays for health insurance. She's literally doing everything. You're doing nothing.
But that's her story. I'm doing more than so. I'm doing exactly what I can. I cook, I clean, I do what the stuff she asked me to do for church.
Hold on. Cooking and cleaning for a house
This moment is powerful because the judge makes a very important legal distinction that a lot of people miss. When the daughter says she cooks and cleans around the house, she is trying to present that as proof that she contributes. But the judge quickly pushes back, because doing chores in a home where you and your children live is not the same as financially supporting your children. That is just basic household participation. The court wants to know what she is doing as a parent, not just as someone staying in the house. And that is where the pressure builds, because once that argument falls apart, the focus goes right back to who is really paying for the children's lives.
Monthly, $1,200?
Yes, because I
And
don't
you
get,
do
I don't
3
get
or 4
heads.
heads?
I don't get heads. I don't get heads all the time. And some of the people you see me braid is like some of my girlfriends who, if I braid their hair, you know, like they'll do my nails or they'll do my lashes, or, you know, they'll grab my kids from school for me if I need them to. It's like we help each other out. So I'm not
Do
always
I look
getting
like I was
money
born
paid.
yesterday?
No.
Right, so you want me to sit here and believe that braiding hair and you're charging how much per head?
It just depends. I mean, shorter ones, 80, longer ones, like 2.
That's not what she says, and she lives in a house
But she's not.
with
She's
you.
not working with my clientele, and it really.
So
the
you
only-
don't tell her how much you get paid?
No, because she really huff and puff around the house. And really the only reason we here because my boyfriend Tank Daddy, who she was dating, broke up with her. And she was pissed about it. And so I didn't agree with the
okay.
situation. So that's the only reason why we really here. Is because she mad because I didn't take her side in the situation. We're gonna do what grown folks gonna do, and that ain't none of my business. But I'm the one getting the brunt from it. I'm the one that's not doing something. I'm the one that's not doing what I'm supposed to do for my kids. So now it's an issue with my kids because her and my boyfriend's dad ain't in the right spot. And just because I didn't take her side. It wasn't no side to take. It ain't none of my business.
All right. And you know what? That's none of my business too, but let me tell you what is my business. I have your gross calculated at $3,283. That $1,200 that you just testified to, I'm deeming that as income in addition to what you make monthly. So that's how I got to that number, $3,283. That brings your net.
This is where the case becomes legally decisive, because the judge starts doing what courts often do when they suspect someone is not being fully honest about money. She imputes income. That means the court makes a reasonable estimate of what the daughter is capable of earning, based on testimony and surrounding facts, instead of relying only on what she claims. Even though the daughter tries to downplay how much she makes braiding hair, the judge is clearly not convinced. By adding that side income into the calculation, the judge creates a fuller picture of her finances. And once that happens, child support is no longer based on excuses or emotion. It is based on numbers, which gives the ruling real weight.
Comes out to $699, was $670. We're gonna round it up. Plus, you have to do a reimbursement. Let me just make sure I don't go over the legal amount, because they can't be over 3%. So $2,798.18 times 3%. So your health insurance reimbursement to mom, although you pay $275, according to the law, it can't be, the health insurance amount that she reimburses you cannot be more than 3%. So that caps at about $84. So 670 plus $84 is $754. That's how much you'll pay your mom a month.
$700.
$754 exactly.
Your breakup.
Oh, because you need to
This
pay
is
for
what
your
this
own
is
children,
about.
ma'am.
This is what
Excuse
this is
me,
about.
I'm speaking. It's $754. It's what's in the best interest of the children. These are your children, not your mother's children. These are her grandchildren. And I went ahead and ordered that you pay child support because based on your testimony, you'll be moving out in a couple of months anyway. So there we are. Do you have any other questions?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, thank you, Your Honor, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
In the end, the judge delivers a firm and direct ruling that brings the whole case back to one simple principle. These are the mother's children, not the grandmother's responsibility. After calculating the daughter's income and applying the legal limits on insurance reimbursement, the court orders her to pay $754 per month. That amount is meant to reflect both child support and part of the health insurance burden the grandmother has been carrying. It is a strong ending because the judge makes it clear that family help is one thing, but long-term parental responsibility cannot just be dumped on a grandparent indefinitely. So what do you think? Was the daughter treated fairly, or did the judge make exactly the right call? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more real courtroom drama.
Mr. Johnson, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Just bringing her to court today to try to increase my child support. We have 3 kids together.
2.
Well,
You have a kid, and we have 2.
I forgot she never claimed my other one, so we have 2 kids together. She's a realtor. I'm a school teacher. She
Little
makes
teacher.
quite a bit of
Ma'am,
money.
could you please let him finish before you
I'm sorry, I'm
keep
sorry.
interrupting him?
sorry.
I
This
promise
how the whole
you,
relationship
I
has been.
promise you,
Sorry.
I'm gonna let her finish.
I can promise you I will get to you as soon as I'm done with him, okay?
Okay, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay, no problem.
Just like you could get.
This case begins with a father stepping into court asking for an increase in child support, claiming he is struggling to support his children on a teacher's salary while the mother earns significantly more money in real estate. Right from the start, the tension between them is obvious. Instead of calm discussion, interruptions and sarcasm begin creeping into the conversation. Moments like this often signal that the courtroom battle isn't just about finances. It's about unresolved frustration between 2 parents who still carry emotional baggage from their relationship.
Get to whatever
Okay,
you
Your
gotta
Honor,
do.
I am sorry.
Back to you.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Don't make me upset.
Please
like I-
don't get upset. Let's focus on the facts and the children.
All right, I'm bringing her to court today to try to increase my child support. We have 2 kids together, as I stated before I was interrupted. She makes quite a bit of money. I'm a school teacher. I only make $50,000. So my insurance,
How much is your insurance?
my insurance is $500 a month.
All right.
Um,
And it's you and the 3 children on there?
correct.
Okay.
And I mean, I just need a little help. She helps everybody else, but she doesn't help the kids like she should. The 2 kids that we do have together, struggling in school, they're falling behind. I just feel like the amount of money that she pays for all the luxury stuff she has, the Louis V bag, she should put that money towards tutoring for our children or something. I see her looking at me. She know everything I'm saying is accurate, so.
The father explains that he earns about $50,000 a year and pays $500 a month for health insurance covering himself and the children. In many family court cases, the judge looks carefully at expenses like these because they show who is carrying the financial responsibility for the children day to day. His argument is simple. If the mother earns much more money, she should contribute more. But instead of focusing strictly on financial facts, the conversation quickly turns into accusations about luxury spending and lifestyle choices, which can distract from the real legal issue the judge must decide.
It is what it is.
Okay.
Any assistance I can get is greatly appreciated.
Okay. Now you say you want to increase child
Increase,
support.
yeah.
How much money are you getting right now from her?
$450, and I feel like I don't know
$450.
how she finessed the system like that to, yes, y'all may need to look into that too.
You so mad that you
The
broke.
PP
Ooh, ma'am, don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
didn't tell him to be a little teacher. That was on him.
Listen.
I'm a
I
hustler.
didn't tell you to
Like,
sell the little house either.
little
Ooh.
houses,
Little houses.
but you taking me to child support court. Oh, okay.
'Cause I need your little. I'm not ashamed to say I need your little money.
Okay, go ahead.
It is what it is.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I got choked up.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah,
Lord.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that
I'm
you got
sorry.
your little
I'm sorry I
job
ain't got
and
in-
you need my
in a
little
relationship
money.
with you, honestly.
No, I've been told you couldn't handle me. You couldn't handle somebody like me, but you kept at
I
it.
won't want
You knew
to.
who I was.
I didn't get my
You
first
knew
gray hair
who I
until I met
was.
you, though.
You knew who I was. You're a whole teacher,
wanna
and you're
forget who
asking
you
for tutoring
was.
for our children.
Yes, that's what they need, don't they? So they can provide
Okay.
their kids with all of this
Okay.
luxury.
Did y'all want me to
Look
step out?
Look how fly she is. I had to go to Ross before I came here and buy this little old get up. Look at her.
Did y'all need me to
goodness.
leave while you all finish this?
You gotta leave.
I'm
'Cause I need
sorry.
some help.
I'm
I know if
sorry.
you leave, you might not come back. It's a long
You're
day.
absolutely right.
But
I'ma
he's
let
been
you
throwing
finish.
daggers since he got in here. I ain't
let
say
you-
nothing to you. So mad. It's okay.
I'm gonna hit the mannequin challenge on her right now. Just be quiet.
All right.
Okay. Is there anything further before I move over to her?
Nope.
Okay. Now, ma'am,
Yes.
first off, don't call him a little teacher. That's not nice. Don't do that. That is not nice. He is a teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
As the discussion continues, the courtroom begins to feel more like an argument between former partners than a structured legal hearing. Personal comments and sarcasm start flying back and forth, including remarks about careers and status. Judges often step in during moments like this because family court requires both parties to remain respectful and focused on the children's needs. When emotions take over, it can undermine a parent's credibility and make it harder for the judge to sort through the facts objectively.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't be sorry.
sorry.
Just don't do it.
Okay.
All right.
I won't do it.
Now, what is it you want me to know?
Your Honor, look, I am just trying to make a living. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, we all have different paths. He chose to be a teacher. I chose to be a real estate agent. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And I just be getting slack from him because I'm in real estate, you know?
Do y'all
Like,
not get along?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
The
Okay.
truth.
First of all, all this that she-
Excuse me, wait a minute. Wait a
all
minute.
this that
She said that she was going to give each one of our turns to talk, right?
You
already-
interrupted
You
me the
did
whole
interrupt him a
time.
couple of times, though.
Okay.
I'm just
So
saying, all
he
this
was
shit
due to
because
give you one.
Okay.
Your ex, the child used to
Okay.
flip houses. He let you keep them, and that's how your business started. So if you go keep it 100, keep it all the way 100.
Okay.
Okay.
But what did I do? I used what I had, right?
Not for
to
tutoring.
level up.
Not for
to level
tutoring.
up.
Not
to
for
level
tutoring.
up. To level
Not
up.
for tutoring.
Okay, so you're mad.
I am mad.
Your Honor,
My kids can't spell. My
Sir.
son in the 7th grade counting on his fingers. That's
Sir,
embarrassing.
but they live with you. You go to work from 9 to
Well, how
5.
about
My
you
schedule
help?
is flexible,
You can
so
help.
extra time.
Mr.
What
Johnson.
should you be doing?
Mr. Johnson.
You should be helping our children, right?
Mr.
You
Johnson.
should be helping our children, right?
You said you were going to do the mannequin challenge, right?
Sorry.
So no loud outbursts. Don't be so mad. You're here today for me to help you, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you can't get in your feelings and be distracted from what it is that you want.
Catch flights.
Can you
Okay.
Not feelings. Catch flights. Not feelings.
Okay, now
Don't catch these
Catch
hands.
flights. not
Continue.
feelings. Okay, so Your Honor, basically he's upset because him and I are no longer together.
I'm upset. It's a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise.
That is the real
Don't
you
say I'm
reason.
still
upset.
like her?
Yes.
No.
It's okay.
I need the money, the financial
It's okay.
support.
Oh,
You
okay.
can like
He
me.
need the
I don't
money.
even
We
like the
got
houses. I don't even like
history.
the
You
houses
can-
she sell. They fall apart.
It doesn't
Period.
matter.
They fall
It doesn't
apart.
matter. But you got me here for my money.
Ma'am, are
The
you,
falling apart houses is what's gonna make you money, right?
ma'am, are you selling lemon homes?
No, ma'am,
Lemon.
I'm not. No, ma'am, I'm not.
They
I
ain't
am a
even-
flipper. Flipper.
Okay.
Flipper.
What is a flipper exactly?
So basically what you do is you purchase a home and you fix it up and you sell it.
Okay. That sounds like a nice little income.
Correct.
Right? How much are you making?
When the mother finally explains her situation, she admits that she earns about $150,000 a year flipping houses. That number immediately becomes important because child support calculations are largely based on income. However, the father attempts to undermine her credibility by suggesting the houses she flips are poorly built. The problem with that argument is revealed almost instantly. He and the children are actually living in one of those houses. Moments like this can weaken a parent's claim because it makes the argument appear more personal than factual.
I'm making $150,000 a year.
Okay. All right.
First of all, the inspector, everybody for these houses, our family members. So they say it looks good.
Oh
People move
my
in.
goodness, really? But what
My
are you
bad.
and the kids stay in? You stay in one of my flipped houses, right? Right.
Y'all stay in the flipper?
Right?
We stay in the flip.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
So what's the problem?
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that's not a
I can't
legitimate.
afford
you-
nothing, so I gotta stay in the
Right,
flip.
right.
That's not a legitimate
I gotta stay.
argument
You so
then, sir. If
mad.
you're
You
if
so
you and the
mad.
children are staying in the home, you can't try to use it. What you say, throw a dagger? You can't throw a dagger at her
Yes.
if you and the children are living in one of these, as you call it, houses that are falling apart. That doesn't say much about you, does it?
And when we were together, Your Honor, I asked him if he wanted to get on game. He didn't. So now
I don't
he's
want
upset.
to do the
He should've
illegal
taken
business that they
the
do.
opportunity.
Fake PPP loans y'all be doing and all that.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we gon-
Word. Is
I
this
figure
what
if
we
I
doing?
can't get child
Is this
support,
what we're doing?
I'm gonna get 100%
Is this
custody.
what we're
Yes, we are.
doing?
What
Oh,
all the
okay,
PPP loans you
okay.
got? She said
Your
food
Honor,
stamps, Your
I didn't
Honor.
get no PPP loan.
Yes, tell
no,
about
I
the
did
food
not.
stamps she's selling on the side though.
Word.
Tell them about that.
Word.
Yeah.
Then you
yeah.
just, do I need to bust out the text
Nah,
message?
I
Because you
know
just
I got
asked-
some,
you just
'cause the kids
asked-
gotta
oh,
eat. The
okay.
kids gotta eat.
Okay.
So I did.
Okay.
Wait a minute, sir. That's the second time you tried to put shame on her for selling food stamps and, you know, what you call rundown homes or lemon homes. And here it is. You're asking her for
Pathetic.
the assistance and you're living in one of the houses that she flipped. So what does that say about you?
He a broke
That I-
little teacher. That's
Okay,
what
well,
it says.
this, you know what
on,
we're going to
Judge.
do?
Come on, Judge.
This is not going anywhere. It's not going to get any better if you all keep going forward. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and order the child support. Now, what he said is true in terms of the child always
It's
being with him.
nothing.
It ain't funny,
It's nothing.
but it's real.
The minute that I flip one house is nothing. That's chump change.
I'm getting ready to flip over this bench if you all don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so the children live with you primarily,
Yes.
House.
$150,000 per year.
Correct.
All right, 2 kids. That brings your gross to $12,500. Now, I hope you weren't anticipating receiving all of that $150,000 for, or her child
Honestly,
support to
if she
be
could
based
just pay
on
for
that.
the tutoring for the kids. I don't want my kids to be dumb. I want my kids to live the life that she lived.
At this stage, the judge takes control of the courtroom and shifts the focus back to the law. In Texas, child support is calculated using a formula based on a parent's net resources, and higher incomes are capped under state guidelines. After reviewing the numbers, the judge determines the mother's income qualifies under the cap and recalculates her obligation. The result is a dramatic increase from $450 per month to $2,550 per month, including reimbursement for the children's health insurance. It's a reminder that once the court sees clear income evidence, the numbers can change quickly.
Traveling and
I
all
want my
that.
children to live the life that I
Don't
live.
pay for them to go to tutoring.
No, how about, Your Honor?
Okay, this is what this is.
Your Honor's talking.
Hold on.
So you quiet,
Excuse
Your
me.
Honor talking.
Excuse me. This is what we're going to do. Your gross is going to be, of that $150,000, it's going to be $12,500. She's actually capped. So in Texas, her
Everything she said was capped. Okay.
okay. I don't know what that means,
Like them
but
caps in your mouth.
I'm going to go ahead. Silver caps.
I paid for them silver
Okay.
caps to be removed, and now he got the white ones.
Okay.
Tell Your Honor that.
Well, moving
Tell Your Honor
right
that.
along,
Moving
her
right
net
along.
resources, they come out to $9,200 because she's capped.
Okay.
Based on her income. That brings her child support obligation to $2,300 per month. Reimbursing you for the health insurance that you carry for the children every month is $255, bringing your monthly child support to $2,550.
Okay.
God don't like
no,
ugly.
excuse
God
me.
don't
Wait a
like
minute.
ugly.
I
That's
don't
what you
get
get.
paid monthly.
Oh,
It's according to how my houses are flipped. So if I go a month without flipping a house, why did you do
You
this?
better
No,
turn some
no,
more
no,
flips.
wait a minute,
You better
wait a
flip- you
minute.
better turn some
Excuse
real
me.
flips.
I went off what
DGs is
you
high. You
said.
better go
You
flip.
said, Your Honor, I make about $150,000. Did you say that?
I did say that. Your Honor. I did,
You
but-
did say that. So
The cap,
that's what I
the cap.
based
Shut
it
up.
on.
Shut up.
Therefore, that's what your child support amount is going to be, $2,550. So I hope you can flip enough houses to make that flip some more for these children. Is there anything further, ma'am?
Yes, can I just ask a question? As far as
Sure.
the tutoring, what if I take my children to tutoring?
What?
You mean like take them in a car?
Yeah, like if I take them to tutoring, can that reduce that? 'Cause
Yeah, I don't want her around me. No.
I didn't say you.
To
I
answer
said my children.
the-
You said that your concern
Did you
was
ask
them
me a
being-
question or did you ask him the question?
Okay.
Oh, okay. To answer your question, no.
After the ruling, the mother asks whether simply driving the children to tutoring could reduce the amount of child support she must pay. The judge shuts that idea down immediately, explaining that transporting children to school or tutoring is simply part of parenting, not a financial substitute for court-ordered support. In the end, the judge's decision reinforces a key principle of family law. Child support is calculated based on income and responsibility, not personal disputes between parents. Cases like this remind us that when parents bring their conflicts into court, the judge's priority will always remain the children.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Honestly, Your Honor, I don't even know why I'm here. She wants an increase in child support, and I've been keeping our son for the past 3 years.
All right. So that's why you're here.
I guess, Your Honor.
You've been keeping your son for the past 3 years. Are you paying child support or are you paying child support?
I'm paying child support.
Before this case even gets started, something already feels unusual. A father walks into court confused about why he's even here, while the mother is demanding an increase in child support. But here's the twist. Their son has actually been living with the father for the past 3 years. That raises a serious legal question right away. If the child lives with dad, why would mom be asking for more money? As the hearing unfolds, the situation becomes even more dramatic, revealing not just a financial dispute, but a complicated mix of family tension, resentment, and a relationship twist that will leave the entire courtroom stunned.
You mind if I move over to her
Please,
really
please.
quick? Because I need to make sense of why she filed this in court asking for an increase.
Well, I mean, I do buy things for my son, and it's expensive, and
All right, so does other parents. They buy things for their children,
Yes.
and it is expensive.
yes.
So why are you here?
Well, I have a business to run, and I need his help in order to buy these things for our son.
Wait a minute. Your son lives with him.
Yes, now he does, yes.
Now, as in 3 years ago?
3 years.
That's not now. No, it's not. 3 years he's been living with him.
Yes.
So you want an increase in child support
Yes.
to do what exactly?
To help my son, to buy things for my son.
Right. You work, right?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I have my own business. I'm a caterer.
Caterer. How much are you making in your catering business?
This is the moment where the judge begins to question the entire foundation of the mother's request. In most child support cases, payments are based on who the child primarily lives with, because that parent carries most of the financial responsibility. Since the father has been raising the child for 3 years, the judge is trying to understand why the mother believes she should receive an increase in support. From a legal standpoint, this already puts her argument on very shaky ground, because courts usually focus on the parent providing daily care when determining financial obligations.
About 400,000.
400 what? You came here to waste my time.
I make $40,000 a year, Your Honor.
You came here to get an increase in child support so that you can pay for your catering business.
No.
So why are you here?
Just for my son, of course.
Right, but maybe you're missing it. It's going like this,
Well, he
going
wants
over
to
your
stop
head.
paying the child support.
Now the situation becomes even more surprising when the mother explains that she runs her own catering business and earns around $40,000 a year. Despite having her own income, she still insists that the father should continue paying her child support. The judge immediately recognizes the contradiction here. Courts generally expect both parents to contribute financially to their child, especially when the child does not live with the parent requesting money. At this point, the courtroom begins to realize that the issue may not actually be about financial hardship at all.
Keep talking, I'm listening. I'm just taking down some notes.
I've said my piece. I wanted an increase in the child support.
Who pays health insurance?
I do. Your
How
Honor.
much is it?
200.
Is that for your son only, or that includes you?
That's just my son.
Okay.
I think what this started from is she may be a little upset. I'm dating her sister.
Why didn't you lead with that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably should have led with that, Your Honor. But
You probably should have.
yeah, I think it's some resentment going on.
You think?
Maybe. Could be. I
There
guess.
are plenty of women in the world. You didn't have to go for my sister.
I mean, that is kind of outside the scope of why we're here, but she does raise a good point.
mean,
See why she's upset.
I'm a music teacher. Like, she plays the clarinet
Oh, okay.
really well.
So y'all been hitting notes together.
Yeah, exactly. you
Oh,
know, so
okay.
How long have y'all been hitting notes together? That's the question.
For
Or,
that's
yeah,
that's
a
not to
long
be discussed
time.
today, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
40,000,
You brought it up.
400,000, okay?
And then comes the twist that changes the entire tone of the case. The father reveals that he is currently dating the mother's sister, which immediately explains the tension in the room. Suddenly, what seemed like a simple child support dispute begins to look more like a family conflict fueled by resentment and emotional fallout. Judges often see situations where personal drama spills into legal disputes, but the court's responsibility is to focus strictly on the law and the child's best interests, not the complicated relationship dynamics between the adults involved.
Trying to give us a nice life.
Okay. Well, why am I supporting the child for 3 years?
Because I had the child in the first place. You're the one that took him and then.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and make my ruling because I see this is a little deeper, well, a lot deeper than just child support. And
It ain't deep, y'all.
no, it is deep.
Yeah.
It is
You did
definitely
wrong.
deep. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to stop Dad's child support, okay? His child support should stop. You voluntarily relinquish the child to him, okay? So that means the rights that you had in terms of the child living with you primarily, you gave that up 3 years ago. So it's only fair that Dad stop paying child support. I'm
only
going
fair.
to deny your request for an increase, okay? Dad did make a request too, to put you on child support. So you will start paying child support today with your income.
This is the critical turning point in the case. The judge explains that when the mother voluntarily allowed the child to live with the father, she effectively gave up the role of the primary custodial parent. Under family law principles, financial responsibility usually follows the parent who has primary custody. That means the father should not be the one paying support anymore. Instead of granting her request for more money, the judge is preparing to reverse the order entirely, a decision that completely changes the direction of the case.
That is going to bring your child support obligation to $1,840. Now, he also testified that he pays health insurance for your son. If you can get private health insurance, you do not have to reimburse him. But until that happens, you're going to be reimbursing him that $200. That brings your monthly obligation to $2,040 a month.
That's more than he was paying me.
He makes $40,000 a year, and as you can see, he likes music, okay? So
He likes people who play music.
right, he likes all of that.
Just one.
So we're
Just
just
her.
going to
Okay.
move forward, and then that's what your child support amount is going to be to him, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, do you have any other questions? All right, do you have any other questions, sir?
No, thank you, Your Honor, for serving justice today.
You're very welcome. Although I must say, I can't believe you did that.
In the end, the judge delivers a ruling that flips the entire situation. The father's child support payments are officially stopped, and based on the mother's income and the cost of the child's health insurance, she is ordered to start paying $2,040 per month in child support to the father. It's a powerful reminder that child support laws are designed to support the child where they actually live, not to settle personal disputes between parents. But what do you think about this decision? Was the judge right to reverse the payments, or should the situation have been handled differently? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more dramatic courtroom moments.